Hi guys! Welcome to the monthly reading for Taurus for the rest of the month of May. And my name is Zelda, and I hope May started off pretty good for you guys, and if not, I hope it gets better. This is a general reading, so please take the reading as it resonates. Take what resonates and don't worry about what does not. Just leave it. And this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So let's see what energies will be influencing you and what you're dealing with, what you're going through, Taurus, for the rest of this month. I need one more shuffle. Taurus. Going on with Taurus. Also, happy birthday to all Tauruses out there. I hope you guys are having a good time. I did get a Taurus card, so I have the Hierophant along with the Three of Swords. The Hierophant is associated with Taurus, your sign, but at the same time, I have the Three of Swords here. Some of you are having trouble in a commitment. It could be marriage, but it can also be something else. It can be business, it can be family, friendship. It can be, anybody that you are in a commitment with of any sort. Some of you are having trouble. There might be third-party influences and that are causing trouble that don't really belong. And some of you are actually dealing with a heartbreak, a disappointment, or a betrayal, and you're trying to find some healing, some inner wisdom. Let your inner masculine take over and take control of your pain and your situation and do what you think is right for you in this situation. Yeah, let's see. So this is definitely for a lot of you about a partnership. I have the Lovers card that just showed up, Gemini energy. So some of you are dealing with a soulmate or a twin flame or like a very near and dear friend or person. Could be romantic involvement, like a marriage or something, or a long-standing relationship. For others, it's a very close friend or a family member, or a colleague. But in any case, you guys have a mutual connection, possibly care for each other or have mutual attraction in love, or just kindred spirits. But there is some trouble with the Three of Swords. There is some heartbreak, disappointments, breakups, or just drama, and for some, there's a third party that is in the equation in some way. It does not have to be where there's where the person you're involved with is involved with someone else romantically, but it can instead also be where you or they are influenced by another person, like your or their thoughts, perceptions, the way you or they see things, or the decisions they make and stuff are influenced by another person. So take whatever resonates. But you definitely have a lot of love for this person that you're dealing with, this partner. Some of you are also trying to make a decision regarding this. It could be like a long-standing or a very steady or even traditional partnership between you and this person. But yeah, there's trouble. There's a disappointment here or a heartbreak. I have the Four of Pentacles along with the Knight of Cups, and it seems like you or this person, one of you, are trying to cling or hold on to the other person or a relationship, partnership. For some, it can also be where somebody's clinging on to money or material possessions or children. I really do think here that somebody is actually offering you some stability or to lay some foundations, but in a tangible way. You could be offering this to somebody, or somebody could be offering this to you out of love. So definitely some feelings and emotions and love is included here. If this is a business, a partnership, then it can be like a creative business, creative project, or like in the healing profession, medicine, health, or even hospitality and service. Or for some of you, it can also be the food industry as well, with both water and earth energy here. But in any case, for others of you, this is like a partnership. For some, it can be romantic with the Lover's card here, or near and dear friend, and you or they are offering the other person like stability and security, or wanting to lay down strong, tangible, practical foundations. But for others, it's also somebody clinging on to love. Clinging on to somebody or some situation that they're emotionally clinging on, basically, but can also be physically, not letting go of people. Okay, if this is an offer that's coming in, or you're making the offer, Taurus, I don't think it's going to be received well. There is a change approaching you. So I have the Wheel of Fortune here, and there's an old cycle, old situation, pattern, relationship, old way of doing things. Old cycles are coming to an end in your life, and there's going to be a new beginning. Things are going to change, but it's this Wheel of Fortune is attached to the Page of Wands in reverse. So some of you are not looking at this offer, especially if it's coming towards you, in a light way. You may not trust this offer. And so you're not wanting to take start something new. You don't have that fresh energy, that passion, that motivation or interest, or you will not. And so you're going to end the situation or even possibly reject. Let me see. There's a new beginning. Yeah, well, with the Wheel of Fortune, ending an old cycle, beginning a new chapter in your life. It's also going to bring Ace of Wands along with the Knight of Wands. So for some of you, it can be where you're dealing with someone who's very childish, who you do care about, but they did something wrong and they hurt you or betrayed you or disappointed you. The energy, the situation can apply to you in reverse, so take it as it resonates. But I think that if you were dealing with somebody who was immature, not stable, not trustworthy, impulsive, or have anger issues, or just act really childish, but do have love or feelings or emotional, you may let go of them, or you may decide to put an end to a situation like this, or move on, because you want, it seems like you have better things or other things to focus on once this change, this ending happens, the ending of cycles happen in your life. It's like there's a new passion, a new interest, or a new beginning for you that you will pursue relentlessly with so much motivation and focus and energy, and passion. But yeah, you don't really want this Page of Wands energy. You don't want any immature childishness. You want to go big, basically, in whatever you want to, pursue. Or at least you want to go bigger than before. Whether this is business or relationship, or, you're going into projects or friendships or whatever your situation is. And for some of you, it's just that you want stability. You want security. You may have difficulty stepping out of your comfort zones for some of you Tauruses. And, but it's like your feelings, your emotions are going to change, or they're going to push you to go big, to step out of your comfort zone, to grow up, to wisen up, and to pursue something, pursue a passion or an interest. So take whatever resonates. Yeah, some of you have experienced some sort of a major ending in your lives, or major transformation, or you're experiencing it right now, or you're about to. Especially that the planet Uranus is in Taurus now, the planet of rebellion and change is in your sign. So a lot of you, or your sun is going to be affected by the planet Uranus, and there's going to be some possibly big changes in your life, or transformations. So I think that's what I'm seeing here in tarot. Yeah, so I have the Death card in reverse along with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, there was like, some of you already experienced a death moment where there was something came to an end and it was transforming. It changed. It seems like it was a moment of giving up, of exhaustion, of maybe a tipping point for some of you, running out of patience or losing grit. And if you already had gone through this or are going through this right now, it's like you're going to get over it and move on pretty quickly. For others of you, there is a change approaching, or change necessary in your life, or maybe an ending or a transformation, but you feel like you're so tired to actually go through with it. You may feel very exhausted, or not really have a whole lot of motivation, not wanting to step out of your comfort zone, or just, no patience or no grit, no more power. You may feel overwhelmed, or you won't be able to handle it, or you may be a little pessimistic or paranoid, but it's like, so there is some sort of a resistance or avoidance when it comes to this ending or this change that is going to or needs to happen in your life, Taurus. Yeah, for a lot of you, this involves like business or money or material things, property, children, marriage, school for some of you. But it's for a lot of you, it's something involving material things. King of Pentacles, I believe, is also a Taurus card as well. So you're going to be feeling in your element, but maybe a little too much. Maybe some of you are going to feel a little too much in your comfort zone and not wanting to step out of it. But others of you, you will. With so much passion or so much energy and motivation. There could even be some frustrations or anger for some of you, especially because of this disappointment or heartbreak or betrayal that you are or have gone through, experienced. So But it doesn't seem like you're losing your cool. You're pretty level-headed, but you like to take things slow. There is going to be a point where things are going to speed up for you in your life a lot. But besides that, it's like you're trying to take things slow, or at least be strategic about what you're going to do. And you want to be safe, secure, and stable, and focus about laying down and keeping some healthy boundaries, and maybe focusing on your material security or financial income or situation. Some of you are just feeling out of balance, or you will be feeling out of balance. This can also be a relationship, especially with the lovers over there too, where there is lack of balance in a relationship, or there could be money issues involved, or a lack of equal responsibility or accountability, or unequal effort and work, practical work between you two. Or it's just that there is no harmony and balance. You guys cannot seem to make things work between you two. You might have been or will be in a situation that you feel like you were stuck or trapped, or unable to move or grow or get yourself out of a situation. You may have felt like super stressed and overwhelmed mentally, and not really sure how to handle this. But it seems like you will get out of that situation and move on. I have the 10 of Swords in reverse. And if there was an ending or a change again that happened, or you're going through, it seems like you're actually going to handle it pretty well. Whether you think you have the energy for it or not, I think you will get yourself out of any situation that has you super stressed out or stuck. But there is hesitance. Again, I have the Fool in reverse. So it's like you're hesitating. You don't want to be risky. You want to be safe. You want to be safe. You want to be safe. I mean, it's like, comfort zone, not wanting change, maybe being a little stubborn for some of you, but wanting security, prosperity, safety, and not taking any risk, refusing to take any risks, or not wanting to take a new leap of faith. It's like you're getting out of the stressful situation and leaving it behind, but at the same time, you're not taking new steps forward. You're getting out of a situation or solving a problem, but beyond that, you're not making any more moves. You're like kind of staying where you are, where you feel comfortable or safe or secure. Some of you are trying to lay some foundations in your life. For some, it can also involve property or home. And maybe you're indecisive, trying to make a decision about what to do, about tangible material things in your life, decisions to make. And you're trying to make a well-informed decision that does not involve like too much risk, or risk at all, actually. Yeah, you're not, it's like you're in the moment. You're trying to handle things right now, but when it comes to the future, long-term plans, I don't think that a lot of you are really looking ahead, or able to even see what's ahead of you, or to predict, or not really making plans. Or some of you may feel like you're just not, with the Fool too, this is like not wanting to take any new leaps of faith, or start something new, or anything, take any risks, because you feel like you don't have a plan, or you can't see ahead far enough, or you can't predict what might happen. You don't have a strategy. Like, you feel like you really need to think things through before you take your next step. And until you can figure that out, you're not doing anything. You're just staying where you feel like is safe and the best decision for you. So I think this Hierophant in the beginning for some of you is just being conventional, safe, traditional, doing things the right way, going by the rules, going by your rules. Yeah, not doing anything unconventional or risky for some. This can also be an offer of change here with that Knight of Cups. This that I showed you, because it's like you're feeling so secure in or clinging on to where you're at or your position or a situation, or maybe on a personal relationship. Could be different for different Tauruses. But there is like you or somebody being like clinging and safe and secure and in their comfort zone, not wanting to let go, but somebody is offering or bringing in the change, the ending, the shift in events or cycles or situations. So you know, this may come from someone else. It can be you. Your emotions drive you to change things, Taurus, for some of you. For others, it's like somebody comes in and makes an offer to change things, get you out of your comfort zone. And at first you might be very hesitant to do so, not trust it, but eventually you're going to embrace this change because it's like you have something to benefit from it. It offers a new beginning, a new interest, new passion, new start, something you will focus on and go after with a lot of energy. It could also be the person you're dealing with is resisting change, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. So take it as it resonates. But somebody's going to feel like, okay, you may like kind of isolate yourself moving forward because you feel like you don't have a plan, or you can't see ahead, or the plans you have made did not work, or there needs to be a change in plans or something with the Three of Wands that I showed you earlier. So you're not taking any risky new steps ahead. Instead, you're going to isolate yourself or go within, kind of like you know, be by yourself and reach your inner wisdom. Try to find your inner guide and try to figure out things, basically. And until you can do so, you're not making any moves. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like a stagnant situation. Yeah. I have a lot of earth here, so for a lot of you, this is definitely business, career, marriage, money, or children, and so on. Something material and tangible, possibly involving money, or practical things. Yeah, it's like you're not making any moves, Taurus. There is one move you will make, but afterwards it's like you're going back to indecision and trying to figure things out and isolating yourself. I also have the Queen of Pentacles, and then I have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I think that you're going to be making a decision, not with your heart, not with your feelings, but practical decisions. Whatever's safe, whatever's secure, whatever makes sense, whatever offers some prosperity is what you're going to go after or want to, or you're going to remain in a situation that way. And you might shut down emotionally or deactivate your emotions, trying to figure things out, trying to find an answer or a path to take that you seem to have trouble finding or moving forward with. Until then, you want to be where you're safe. You don't want to make any changes. Let me see. Make sure that you're not becoming emotionally clingy or manipulative, or that you're not dealing with somebody who's behaving like this towards you. There is a new beginning eventually. Yeah, you're not going to want to socialize for a little while until you figure things out. Okay, this is the Queen of Wands. No, Queen of Swords. Yep. So yeah, I have a new beginning for you. Emotional beginning. New love for some of you. Or an apology or a solution or some healing as well. But yeah, you're not... There can be a new opportunity for you. A new emotional opportunity, but it seems like you're not really... You're cutting it out. You're not trusting this person or people. You're not wanting to socialize with anybody. You're not offering much love. You're emotionally shutting down. And trying to activate and make decisions with logic and practicality, like trying to be realistic, maybe a little materialistic, or just being safe, but also being mind over heart, trying to be very clear-minded, logical, and act out of reason. But with this new opportunity or offer here, or start, yeah, you're not really trusting it, I don't think. You're not trusting it. Yeah, it brings up a lot of fears and insecurities or worries. You're not trusting it. You don't want to do anything that brings anxiety in your life. Yeah, see, you're definitely refusing that offer. Especially if this was an offer that will be made to you again. Like, it's an offer that was made and you're not really going for it, and then somebody makes the offer again. You're like, no, I told you already. And for others of you, it's just that this new beginning that is presented to you, you find yourself in. It's like you could make this offer, somebody could present you with an offer, or there's just you stumble upon a new beginning of some sort, but it's like it's being rejected, most likely by you, and somebody's going to be left out in the cold. I think you're going to reject somebody, Taurus, or you will be rejected. I don't know, may differ for different people, so take it as it resonates. But after rejecting the offer or getting rejected, somebody's going to be left out in the cold. This could involve also material things, being kicked, losing a job, losing income, losing a home, being kicked out of family or relationship or marriage. I don't know. It manifests in many different ways for different people, but it's being left out in the cold, and I think this is the person who has a lot of pride, possibly passion, who doesn't really like to show their vulnerability. For some of you, this is you, Taurus, who's making this, this rejecting this love offer or apology or something, or new emotional beginning, and leaving somebody out in the cold. For others of you, this could be you, where you're getting rejected, but you're standing strong. You're not letting it get to you. And if it does, bother you, you're not letting it show. You're still very confident and sure about your decisions, and you're handling it pretty well, or you will. But yeah. Yeah, it seems like throughout this month there is Indecision. I have another card of decisions, 2 of swords in reverse, along with the Tower in reverse. Yeah, it's like you're trying to make a decision, or you're trying to avoid a disaster, a failure. So that might be why you're so not wanting to like take a new leap of faith or take any risks, because you might foresee a disastrous situation, or just trying to avoid one, or avoid an ending or a failing or a disastrous change in your life. Again, Scorpio and Mars energy here. Also Libra energy. But yeah, I think that you're avoiding making a decision because you're afraid that your decision you make will lead you to disaster, or to an unwanted change of some sort. Yeah, but whatever you do, whatever decision you make, it's going to be logical. Very logical. I think that you're going, this could be you, this could be the person you're dealing with, Taurus. But either you or them are gonna finally make a decision to end things. Yeah. This is making a decision to end things, no matter how much you or the other person fears going through a disaster, or fearing change, or an ending. It's going to happen. Either you or the person, somebody's going to make a logical decision. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign as well. Could be also involving law or government, business or contracts and stuff like that for some of you, or marriage. But yeah, somebody's making a decision to end things because they've had enough. They've had enough. They're too stressed, too overwhelmed in this situation or partnership, or whatever you guys are going through or dealing with has fulfilled its purpose, or it will, and either you or them, or maybe mutually, are going to let the situation die and let it change finally. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I just got a new deck I'm excited about. It's the Spirit Animal Oracle. I'm going to use these mostly for monthly readings. And let's see, Taurus, what advice does the universe have for Taurus for the month of May? What do they need to know? What energy do they need to harness to reach their full potential? That makes sense. I have the koi fish. Beautiful card, by the way. Koi fish. There is always enough. Yeah. With the Four of Pentacles, it kind of makes sense here, holding on to what you have, fearing of loss, clinging even, but there's always enough. So I think this is about you trusting yourself with your decisions. No matter where you go, no matter where your decisions lead to, you will always have enough to deal with things, to deal with problems, deal with situations. If you're feeling unhappy in where you're at in life, you need to appreciate what you do have. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, what is lacking, focus on what are your resources, what you do have, what you do can make, what can work in your life, what is going right. Don't always focus on the negative, what's lacking, or what's not enough, or a fear of loss, fear of losing income, stability, or relationship, or whatever you're used to. Even if you lose that, whatever that is you're clinging on or fearing you won't have enough, there's always there's always going to be like more, and it's always going to be enough. I can't speak. Like you lose things, but in some weird way the universe will present you with offer, or will push people in your path, or you will stumble upon some situation where you will receive more. You will receive what you need basically in your life. So you know, the universe will take care of you, and in any case you will take care of yourself. You have to have your own back. With the koi fish also, it's finding balance between the masculine and the feminine energies within you. So if you're harnessing too much feminine energies, you need to balance it with some masculine, with some take charge, external energy. Or if you're too like aggressive or too external, too active and stuff, maybe you need to kind of take things slow. And think things through and be a little like have a little more passive energy with the feminine, nurturing energy, calm energy, like the water and the fire. So try to find some balance. Don't go like all stagnant or all too like fiery, energetic and passionate or aggressive. Try to find a balance in your life. And yeah, make use of the resources around you, the resources you do have around you and within you. You yourself are the biggest resource in your life, of course. So, you know, as long as you got your back, that's all you need. As it also, you know, if you have people around you, like family, friends, a support system, you know, that them to and yourself, that's all you need. The rest will come. The universe has got your back. There's always enough. Okay? So yeah, but this was the monthly reading for Taurans. If it did resonate with you in any kind of way, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.